Hi, today we will create this cool text animation in Blender with a fire effect like this. It's easy and simple to do as always in this channel. So let's get started. First, select the light in the cube, right click, delete. Now go here and add a text. Go here in properties of the text, make it in the center. Now go here in object mode, in edit mode, and hit any text you want. For me, it's Blender as always. Now go here in the font and select any font you want. I select this one. S to scale it. Control A and apply the scale. Right click, duplicate, so I name this one, this text as copy, and this one I name it original. So I select the copy. First I select the original. I go here in geometry. I extrude it. Just like this, 0.2. I give it 0.2. And I give it just a little depth. Now the copy, I extrude it 0.2, but here in the depth I give it depth like this, 0.1, and I go here in both and I select known, just like this. Now go here and add in mesh. I select a plane. S to scale it like this. G, Z down. Okay, it's good like this. Now Alt Control 0 to activate the camera. Hit N, view, camera to view, and I select an angle. You can select any angle you want. Now select the camera and increase the focal like this, just to have a nice okay. Now in viewport display I select just like this. Now here when you see the plus, Oh, I make a mistake, so I go back in viewport shading. When you see the plus like this, and I select here shader editor, hit N to close this one. When you see the plus here, up and select the timeline. Now hit 0 to go back to the camera. Now we go here in world properties. In colors, we select sky texture. Here, decrease the number to 0.2. And here, in sun rotation, I give it 180. And I decrease the sun elevation, maybe just like this. I go here to see. Now, here, I switch to cycles. Activate GPU if you have one. Here, decrease the number to 32. Here, I give it just 50. Active the noise. And here, in light pads, left click, select all this and give it 1. And disable this and enable this. And here in color management, I select very high contrast. Okay, now we have our text. We have a plane. Now we want to give it some materials for all this object. So I select the plane, hit new, make it just metallic for the moment. Now I select the copy, hit new, select the principal BSDF, right click, delete. Now go here in add. In shader, we select first a mix shader. I connect the shader to the surface and go here in add. In shader, I select emission. Connect to the first shader and go here in add. In shader, we select transparent shader. Connect it like this. Now go here in add. In color, in converter, we select color ramp. I connect color the factor. Go here in add. In texture, we select noise texture. Connect factor to the factor and select noise texture, Ctrl T, and enable the mapping and texture coordinate. Connect object to vector. If you haven't the mapping and texture coordinate, go here in edit, in preferences, in add-ons, and here hit node and enable this one. Right click, select color ramp right click, duplicate, and connect color here to color. The noise texture, right click, duplicate. I make some space to see. I connect the factor here, and the vector I connected like this. Now, as you can see, we have a black and white. Now here, select the black one and make it red, dark red. And this one, we give it yellow like this. Now here, I decrease the number here to 1. First, we go here in material properties, and here in viewport display, here in opaque, we select alpha blend. Now, if we go here to see, now we have this animation. It will be our animation. So make sure that you are here in frame 1. Here in rotation, right click, insert a keyframe, and they go here in the end in 250. You can make the timeline, you can decrease the number or increase the number as you want. Now here in x-axis, I give it 360. Right click, insert a keyframe. Now if we play, we have this animation. So I go back here in frame 1, and here I decrease the detail, I give it 0, and here I give it just like this, 0.8. Now here I give it maybe just to give it some if I play, as you can see, we have this animation like this. You can increase the number as you want. So I increase the number here. Now if we play, we have the animation like this. Now I select the original text, hit new, make it metallic. I decrease the roughness here maybe to 0.3. Go here in add, in converter we select color ramp, connect color to base color. I go here in add, in shader, in texture I select, you can select any texture you want. I select Voronoi texture, connect distance to vector, select Voronoi texture, Ctrl T and active mapping and texture coordinate. Connect object to vector. And now here I decrease this. Here I switch to Shebshayev. You go here to see like this. This one I give it just, I make it like this. Now the plane dark gray like this, and they decrease roughness. Now go back in original text. Okay, now I go here in add, in vector we select bump, connect normal to normal, and the distance here to height. As you can see, we have we make it just like this. Now I go here in Word, they increase the sun elevation. But I go here in viewport shading. Now I can increase this. Now select the copy, now we can play with this. I select the plane, I give it the roughness, I give it Now I decrease here the sun elevation. I make it just like this. Okay. Now if I go here and render image, as you can see, we have this image like this. As you can see, it's easy to make. So now if you want the animation, go here in output properties, select your resolution, and here you can select any folder where you want to be your animation. And here in PNG we select FFmpeg video, and here in encoding we select MPEG-4, and here in output quality we select high quality, and go here in render and select render animation. So this tutorial is finished. I hope that you enjoy to make it with me. Be creative, make it as you want. So I tell you goodbye and see you in the next one.